Hello and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Reija and I'm a huge makeup addict, especially eyeshadow and especially colorful eyeshadow. And today we are reviewing the Nomad Cosmetics Monteverde Cloud Forest palette. And let me just get it out of the sleeve. This is what the palette looks like, and here are the close-up and swatches. So yeah, this is the look that we are doing today, and if you like to see how I did this look, then please keep on watching. Hit the like button if you like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so YouTube notifies you of every new upload. And let's go put some makeup on. Okay, let's start with the makeup then. As you saw from the title and intro, I'm using the Nomad Cosmetics Monteverde Cloud Forest palette. Finally reviewing it. So my plan is to do like an, well, you'll see, but I'm gonna use the dark purple called Violet Say Breathing, and then this bright pink called Orchid in the front part, and then I wing with the greens with this one, and this one, and I probably might have to blend the pink a bit with Beauty Bay Pastels palette, but we'll see. We'll see. So this is first time I'm sitting down to do a makeup since last week, Saturday or Friday, I can't remember. Probably Saturday, so a week ago. It's Friday now. So I'm gonna take, is this the bigger one or the smaller one? I'm just thinking because I want something. Well, let's use this one. So I'm using the Chess-Up 237 Detailed Shader. I'll put the affiliated link in the screen. You get 15% off. Also, there's a link to in my description box with all my discount codes, affiliated links, socials, and email. So I'll start with the shade Violet Say Breathing. I don't know. I used again ABH eye primer. I'm still trying to use it up. I'm just doing like a mini thing in here. I probably won't buy the ABH eye primer again, because just now recently that I've used it a lot more, I've noticed that it gives a texture to my lid and it makes my lids look dry, which is not something that I appreciate. Like that. Then I'll take a small blending brush. This is P. Louise 116, and I'll take the shade Orchid. I've done a couple looks with this palette and I really like it. It's like, it's not my favorite palette from Nomad, which many said when it came out that it's their favorite from Nomad. But it's mostly to do with the color story, not the quality of the palette. So I did the review of the Whistler Snow Lodge palette, and that is definitely my favorite Nomad palette at the moment, with the Love and Death palette from well, can't remember the place now. Yeah, sorry, I know it, but my brain froze. So as you see, this is bright, very bright pink, so I have to use the Pastels palette pink to blend it out a bit. So I'll take that Euphoria from the Pastels palette. Just gonna take a bit bigger brush so I can fluff it out. Like big fluffy brush to blendy. I went to, I visited the rehabilitating job place where I'm supposed to go at Monday. That's also why I haven't been filming this week, because I don't know actually, but no, not Monday, Tuesday, because Monday was a day off for everyone in here. So it sounded very nice place and such, but I don't know about the work. The work that you are supposed to do, what are available in there. I'm not sure are they fit for me, but they will have a spot open not until next fall. So then we decided that I'll go for like an getting to know the place thingy this month, so that and then because Leo's school and then I can't be away from home many hours at a time. So, and I don't have a place where to put him for the whole summer. So it's this month, and I can decide myself how many days a week and how long at a time I am there and such. But yeah, I don't know. The work thing is that they have in there our office, then there's cleaning, kitchen, and flea market, is it? No, where they sell second-hand clothing. So, but it's good that I have now a month time to see if it's fit, and then if it's not, then there's other possibilities. So, but we'll see. I'm gonna cut this now. And then I'm gonna close the palettes a bit because I'm gonna take my another mirror. I need to put the tapes on for the wing. I'm probably gonna cut this part off. Okay, and then we'll use the greens. I'm gonna pop up the shades in the screen again. Greens. Let's start with Jessup pencil brush. This is 230 Lux Pencil. And I'll take the darkest green called Glass Wings. just place it in the outer corner. And then I'm just packing it on to get it as dark as possible. Let's move the purple brushes to the other side. Then a bit bigger brush. Let's take Flower. This is the one that has the name rubbed off. It's quite small brush too. And then I'll take the shade Green Spiny Lizard. That surprised me a bit. It was so pigmented. And I should know by now that Nomad is pigmented. But it did surprise me a little. I don't want this to be a lot of bigger than it is now, so I'm taking a small blending brush from P. Louise again. This is 198, and then I'll take the shade Green Wine Snake. And because I don't want it a lot of bigger, I'm almost putting it on top of the previous shade, and I'm only going to use it, well, you know, I'm not pulling it all the way down to the lid. Okay, I think it looks pretty good. Just gonna take a base a bit. And I should decide what shimmer to use. Let's peel these off. Because the shimmers, I don't know, because I think I've used those. I'm kind of wanting to use the shade Hanging Bridges, which is green with pink shimmer in it, but I'm afraid it's too dark. And the lightest shimmers I've already used. Have I? I think I have. So let's try the Hanging Bridges. I'll take P. Louise 126, and I'm of course wetting my brush. This is just a flat brush. Let me actually, well, it's not that dark as I thought, but it's quite grungy. I don't want to use that shade. What does this look like? I think I'm gonna use the shade Magical. No. I feel like I don't have a shade in here now that would work with this look. Like a shimmer that would work with this look. But also I feel like I have to use some shimmer from this palette because of the review. I think I'm gonna use the shade River Trail, which is the purple one that I have already used. But I'm gonna take Jessup 234 Look Smoky shader for it. And yes, I'll wet my brush. That wasn't the right choice either, but we'll roll with it. I'm just dabbing it a bit on top of the green to blend it in with it. I mean, I guess it's okay. I should have used the green in there, but it is what it is. Like, it's okay, but it's not perfect. Anyway, so it was mostly the eye look. I'm probably gonna add some gems in here and in here, but I'll do it after I've done base. And so I'll go do the rest of my makeup and I'll come back with the finished look. Okay, here is the finished look today using the Nomad Cosmetics Monteverde Cloud Forest palette. Don't look at my base. It looks horrible. I was this close for wiping it off and doing it again. And I think I used some new e.l.f. stuff, but I do think it's the NYX Bear With Me Blurring Tint Foundation. I just think it doesn't work with my skin. My face looks so dry. Anyway, I did use moisturizing primer and such, but I don't know. I used also my Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the shade 65 Cerut Crest and my NYX Fat Oil Lip Drip Lip Oil in the shade Follow Back. So yeah, this is the finished look with the palette, and the quality is excellent, as usually Nomad has. And I understand the concept of the palette, that, you know, it's a rainforest. There's lots of green and then pops of color as of flowers and such, animals and such. This is just not my favorite color story from the Nomad palettes. I like this palette very much. The shadows work very well. They're easy to work with. The shimmers are beautiful and such, but the color story, it just isn't my thing. Let me see. The packaging is beautiful. I'm going to save the sleeve. Let me put this in the sleeve so I can show you. I have saved all the sleeves from Nomad palettes because they are just so beautiful, and behind the sleeve in the packaging it says tells the story of the location. So Nomad is location based indie brand from USA. They have traveled all the places that they are doing the palettes for, and as you can see, there's a sloth and some birds and such in the packaging. It's very beautiful. Let me tell you what it says behind here in the inspiration. Come walk through the clouds of Monteverde, Costa Rica, a rare natural wonder, the lush Monteverde Cloud Forest Preserve with its magical mist. Hanging bridges and treetops touching the sky is home to plants and animals found nowhere else in the earth. The mysterious cause of the resplendent quetzal birds and bellows from the howler monkeys entertain the ears, while pops of colorful orchids peeking through the verdant trees treat the eyes. A beautiful union between nature's rite and human exploration. Visiting Monteverde shows us sustainable ecotourism at its best. So yeah, it's beautiful palette and I love the shades in it, but the color story just isn't my favorite from Nomad. But excellent palette anyway, and if you like the color story, then I don't see, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the palette. It's just me think that the color story isn't for me. You know, I'm not very in love with greens, and I don't know, I did some pretty awesome looks with it, but I don't know, it's, yeah, I mean, I love the quality of it, so it's not that, it's just, I don't know, it's just not my color story. But so yeah, this is everything this time, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so YouTube notifies you of every new upload, and we will see you hopefully very soon. Bye!